in Devil Rays.
Here's a shot off the bat of Siri. That's Terry. Gone! Home run! Jose Siri hits one out.
Oh, there's the grip, the slider, and it stays flat, not a lot of movement to it. And worse yet, middle of the plate. Jose Siri does not miss.
High drive. Left field. It is out of here.
Wow. 4 home runs this inning, 5 on the day. And finally, they got somebody up and throwing. Boy, you talk about home runs being contagious.
Well, every home run has been the first of the year for the 4 guys that hit him this inning.
And that's a 2-strike fastball. And Kopech can't believe it. This has never happened to him.
Oh, here we go. High drive. That one up there to left field. That one's back there. She's gone. Yoshida with a 2-run blast. And in a blink of an eye, the Red Sox tie the ball game. Number 1 for Masa Yoshida. And that baby took off.
Man, this is a wild first inning. But that is a little bit to come of Yoshida. But driving the ball out of left field, and there they are, the dumbbells, baby.
3-1 to Kim. Pitch is swung on. Hit in the air to deep left field. It's way back. Gonna go. Back-to-back home runs to walk it off. Dahl in the pinch, and then Kim to win it. Padres 5, Diamondbacks 4.
It doesn't get much better than that. A walk-off shot for Ha-Sung Kim. That's going to do it, folks.
They're jumping up and down, and the first walk-off of 2023 comes in Game 5. 5-4 Padres.
Base hit to center. Cabrera and the Tigers answer right back. 3-1 Detroit. How cool is that, huh? His last opening day in Detroit, and he delivers an RBI.
Really special. I mean, listen to this crowd right now.
Remember, he was the player who drove in the first run of the season for Detroit in Tampa. Rather poetic. It's amazing what baseball can bring for you.
The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a drive, left field and deep. Back it goes and gone.
By the time you blinked, that thing was out of here. That was a rocket off his bat. And you're just waiting for one big swing for him to break out on the power side. And this was that swing. Tried to come up under his hands where they were earlier in the ball game. They didn't get it there. This was center cut, and Buck knows what to do with that ball.
Devers has 3 hits in the series.
It's a high fly ball right field. That one carrying back, and that ball is gone. Raffy for the second time in this game. This one to right field, and the Red Sox lead it 9-2. His 4th home run of the season. He's driven in 5 runs today.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman was on base 4 times last night, 3 hits and a walk. Bregman drives one deep to left field, all the way back. Connor Joe. Alex Bregman has his first of the year. His first extra base hit is also his first home run, as Breggy puts the Astros in front 1-0.
It's good to see Breggy in the trot with that Breggy bomb. Just a fastball located a little bit on that inner third, and he went turn and burn.
The pitch. Drive to right field. Ji-hwan Bae has done it. Ji-hwan Bae walks it off with a home run. Clear the deck with a cannonball. His first career walk-off home run. First career walk-off hit. What a moment. Over the Clemente wall, he dives into a sea of buckos at home plate. Ji-hwan Bae, gee whiz, hits a home run. And the Pirates win it 7-4.
Boy, talk about things you didn't see coming. I don't think the Astros did either. Remember, I just mentioned how cheap they were playing him in the outfield. All they were worried about is a single. You know, thinking, okay, he's not gonna get the ball over our head. They put it halfway up the stands. An amazing finish to this game.
Amazing finish. Second career big league homer. First career walk-off hit. Moments after Andrew McCutchen had a pinch hit single. That thing was plastered too, by the way.
Oh, I was well out of here. And probably 4 or 5 rows up.
Gill with a 3-1 pitch. High drive, deep right field. Back goes Marte looking up. And Soto can shuffle his way around the bases. A 2-run home run for Juan Soto. The Padres off to the fast start on top 2-0. 4:53, the tail of the tape for Juan Soto.
My goodness, right down the middle. That is a poke.
Bregman sends one high and deep to left field. He has done it again. Alex Bregman, second home run of the series. A 3-run shot to left. And the Astros now lead 5-0.
Center cut, and Breggy bombed it. Wow, came in at 95, left at 105.7, and Breggy knew it with a little bat flip after knowing he got that one good.
Alonso smokes one to deep left center. Forget that. That is way out of here. Pete Alonso gives the Mets the lead with his 6th home run of the year. That was a big boy home run. Three to 2 New York.
He inherits second and third and has to take on Rafael Devers, who struck out 2 times and flied to center. Go. Deep drive down the left field line to Rosareno. Watch this one go. It's gone. That's a 3-run shot by Rafael. And the Red Sox are right back in the thing. His 5th home run of the season. He goes Oppo. Now that quiets the crowd here. And they have a pretty good crowd tonight by their standards.
There's a shot, well tagged, deep left center. That ball is gone, and this is a tie game. Yandy Diaz, you talk about driving a ball. Wow, that had some carry. That was like a tee shot.
This was. Step to the tee box on number 1 and just lace one. Absolute missile by Yandy Diaz. Couldn't get over how loud that contact was back up here in the booth.
Here's Martin Maldonado. Maldi sends one high in the air, pretty well hit left field. Martin Maldonado, his first of the year. He continues to own Martin Perez. Now 11 for 23 with that home run.
Tried to get him with the changeup. He hung it. Maldi launched it.
And Pete drives one to deep left. Forget that. That is way out of here. Off the facing of the second deck. Number 7 for Alonso to get the Mets on the board. His 6th home run in the last 9 games. And that was another no-doubter for Pete Alonso. 5 games in this ballpark. Pete is now 9 for 18 with 3 home runs. Canha drives one deep left field, and this is going to tie the game. Canha hits one down the line and out, and the Mets have drawn even 2-2.
He is probably, of all the right-handed hitters the Mets have, one of the quickest inside.
Back in his old haunts, Mark Canha homering at the Oakland Coliseum. His 2nd home run of the year, and it's 2-2.
You were saying we're going back-to-back, a belly bomb. And it's 3-1 and a long, slow trot for the former Dodger, Cody Bellinger. That has got to feel great. Ultra gone.
Cody Bellinger is the guy that started it all. A routine ground ball to second. He hustled down the line. He beat it out for an error. The next thing you know, it's a long inning.
And Pete gets one in the air to deep center field. Ruiz watches it go, and this game is tied. A monstrous home run from Pete Alonso. Alonso's 8th of the year. He hit it out of sight to center field, and it's 3-3 in the 9th. What a cannonball from Pete Alonso.
And there's a shot, well tagged. That baby's going to go out of here. Home run off the bat of Yandy Diaz. The Rays with 2 home runs in the inning, and they have a 4-0 lead.
And then this curveball gets turned into an egg by Yandy Diaz. I mean, second deck. Get a stopwatch on that thing. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Runner holding. Swing and a shot. Watch this one go. Goodbye. Home run, Rafi Devers. Number 8. Came off the bat at 110 miles an hour, I should say so.
How special is this guy? How lucky are we to get to watch him? Look what that pitch is, OB. That's in his chest. Oh, he flipped him. Oh, he bat flipped him. You know it when it goes deep into the second deck like that. You got it. 110 off the bat. Wow. Wasn't it bat?
Oh my, look at this one, Carey. Deep to right field, and that ball is gone. Home run. Rafael Devers destroyed it. His 9th home run of the season. Right down the line. The umpire took a long look, and it was out of here. And I mean completely out of here.
115 off the bat. That is just, he is elite.
A high blast to left field. Byron Buxton with a 2-run home run. Home run number 4 for Buxton. And the Twins get a couple of extra base hits and a couple of early runs in the 6th.
That was all set up by the good takes that he had to get to 3-2, and then Cortez finally made a mistake.
That's lightning off the bat of Connor Joe. Gone. Connor Joe with his 3rd home run. Pirates extend their lead here in the 6th.
Well, just talking about it, he hit a couple of balls on Tuesday night, really right between the screws, and unfortunately nothing to show for it from Tuesday, but that one right there, he got all of that. 107.5 miles per hour off the bat.
Grossman hit the first one, and it was a shot. And this ball hit well. Down the right field line, it's got a shot, it's gone! Grossman's 3rd home run of the year. And the Rangers jump out 5-0.
Robbie Grossman puts another charge in the ball right here. This is that little sweeper from Schmidt. Look at where his hands is very similar as he pulls his hands in, gets the barrel of the bat, and he knows he's got enough for this one to hit the seats. Robbie Grossman has really turned things around.
4th inning, no score. Nick Castellanos at the plate.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. Forget about it. That's off the train tracks and back onto the playing field. 1-0 in a big way for the Phils as Castellanos hits his 4th home run.
Well, he gets the hanger on the first pitch, and we said, oh, he just missed it. Gets another one and doesn't.
A high blast to left field. We have liftoff.
What they've been doing.
That's the home run celebration, I guess.
So here's Alex. Alex looking to drive in the first run of the game for the Astros. Runner on 3rd now with 2 outs. As he drives one deep to left field. That ball is gone. His first home run at Minute Maid Park this year makes it a 1-run game. A Breggy bomb to left.
Breggy finally with some home cooking. Got a hanging changeup and wrecked it into the Crawford boxes.
That will be the last pitch Logan Webb throws today. His 4th home run of the year.
A high blast to left field. Buxton tees off and ties the game. A huge home run for Byron Buxton, taking over the team lead with his 8th.
It's now an 8-game hitting streak for Buxton. And during this 8-game surge, he's homered 5 times, he's doubled 4 times, and now ties it up on a hanging slider, 2-2 in the 8th.
Yandy Diaz opens the Rays 3rd. He grounded to 3rd his first time.
And there's a drive back into center field. Bader at the track, at the wall, and that one is gone! Home run center field. Yandy Diaz has just hit number 9.
I got to be honest with you, I didn't think he got it. I thought that ball ran up just enough that that ball was going to die on the warning track. But instead, that raw power you're talking about.
Contreras, a drive to deep left. And the Brewers will have the lead.
A two-run missile off the bat of William Contreras, and the crew jumps out early. Well, he was all over that slider.
That was definitely not a swing and miss slider. Middle of the plate, little bit down. It's his second home run of the season.
Hammers one out to left field. That's got a chance. It is gone. And Ezekiel Duran with a two-run homer. Strikes right back for the Rangers. It's a 3-2 game.
And a shot back into right field. Well tagged off the bat of Raley. That baby's gone. Home run for Luke Raley, number 8. And the Rays pick up another run to make it 3-0.
He goes to the breaking ball with the 2 strikes, and it doesn't do a thing. That ball just stayed flat in the middle of the plate, and Luke Raley, boy, pitch recognition, pitch destruction.
Miller, who struck out looking, cranks this one to left, deep, and gone!
Now this ball is just crushed to left field. And Owen Miller, who's from Wisconsin, gets to roll out the barrel and force Bernie the Brewer to go down the slide and throw on the old trusty cheesehead.
First homer of the season for Owen Miller, and it's 2-0 Milwaukee.
That's got to feel cool.
High fly ball, right field and deep. Low back, on the track, at the wall. See ya! A big 2-run home run by Anthony Rizzo. Mandalorian it around the bases, and the Yankees lead 6-5.
Wow, right there, he knew it. What a good feeling that is.
And he's gonna get a curtain call. Bobby had 2 home runs and a curtain call. That's a night.
2 on, nobody out, 7th inning, bottom of the lineup. You have to walk away with at least 1 run here.
1-2. Hit the left, it hit deep. Gurriel looks up, and this game is tied.
Deja vu all over again.
Ramon Laureano goes deep to tie this game up at 3. What a shot.
Well, Dosky, sometimes you are the nail, and sometimes you are the hammer.
Goldschmidt earns a walk. Now Contreras is coming up with 2 aboard.
Fly ball center. That ball is well hit. That ball is not coming back. A mammoth home run, and the Cardinals have the lead.
That ball was destroyed. Julio Urias went back to the well, struck out Contreras with the changeup last time, threw him a first pitch changeup. You think he knew he got every bit of this one? Walks the dog for a minute and then goes out and takes his trot around the bases.
4th homer for Contreras, 21 RBIs. Paul's your hitter, 7 RBIs in his last 7 games for St. Louis.
Swing, fly ball. That one's not coming back. DeYoung ambushed him. It's 3-2 Cardinals.
The bombing Birds keep up their heavy lifting at the plate, and DeYoung's 8th turns this game right around.
Well, our key to the game was power up, and that's exactly what Paul DeYoung does. He gets a center cut, 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and hits home run number 8.
The 3-2, there's a drive deep into left center, and that one is out of here. Home run. Siri makes the turn at first, put on the brakes for a moment, and then he saw the home run signal, and so he has just belted his 7th home run of the year, and that will make it a 3-0 game. That was a pitch Bassett waited right to the very last click before he made the delivery.
325, three of the home runs against lefties. Such a turnaround from what we saw the last couple of years.
He pelts this out to center field. How about another Jared Kelenic? No cheapie. That was a bomb.
Aaron right on cue. Now I get it. Kyle Muller's been giving it up. But 94 from the left side. Jared Kelenic just owning these lefties in 2023. Staying up the middle too.
He drives this ball deep to right. This one's going to go. The Angels have the lead, and it's Mickey Moniak with a leadoff home run in the 8th. Boy, Mickey, you are so fine with that swing. Go ahead, home run, late close, again another extra base hit. Mickey Moniak goes yard. Logan O'Hoppe drops the kabuto on Mickey Moniak.
They're waiting. Yes. Yes.
This ball heading for the bullpen and beyond. See you later, CJ. Down and in slider into the hot zone, and everybody loved it. I think CJ loved it the most. That ball was smushed. 107 off the bat. That was a blast.
There's a shot back into left center field. Merrifield looking up, and that baby's out of here. Jose Siri goes deep. Number 8 for Siri.
How about Jose Siri? That's his 6th home run in his last 13 games. I mean, he's got such a leveraged swing, and you see that ball, mistakes out over the plate. He catches them.
Full count on Juan Soto with Cronenworth at first. He'll get a head start here with 2 outs. There's a drive to right. Juan Soto stares it down. It is long gone.
And against a hitter as hot as he is, hitting 360 coming into the ball game, you cannot make a mistake to him. To hit that ball to right field like that, that baseball is not coming back.
432 feet, a missile from Juan Soto.
Ooh, nasty bat flip too.
Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. And he drops one down toward the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And Tatis has left the building.
Gets a changeup middle, and Tatis sits on it, and the bat flip dismount Wayne. Oh my goodness. It was borderline disrespectful. But when you the ball that far, you do whatever you want to.
Driven down the right field line towards the pole, down the line, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Rougned Odor. The former Yankee, his 4th home run in a Padres uniform. As the Padres try to chip away, it's now 8-5. Here is Fernando leading it off, sending it a long way to deep left center field. Oh, Nando's gone yard into the Padres pen. Home run number 10 of the year for Fernando Tatis Jr. San Diego on top 3-0.
Well, here comes left eye.
Fly ball, deep right field. That ball is out of here. A 3-run shot for the ex-Philly. That breaks up the no-hitter and gets the Tigers on the board.
2-pitch, Maton had missed that hanging breaking ball, but he gets a second one, and he doesn't miss it, and he pimps it, and he knows that ball's going right away. Flip the bat. Big 3-run jam.
Oh boy, that ball is crushed to left field, and that ball is way gone. Seby Zavala, who hit his first 3 major league home runs in the same game, has bought in bulk at Yankee Stadium. It's 3-0.
This is well over 400. This was an absolute bomb to left.
That's a high shot back into deep left center, and that baby's going to get out of here. Home run for Jose Siri. That is number 11. The home run by Siri makes it a 6-0 game.
His last at bat, he got this same pitch and he fouled it off, and you could see how frustrated he was because that's what he was expecting to do with it.
And a long one off the bat of Paredes, and that is gone. Home run number 9 for Isaac Paredes. Number 106 for the Rays as they grab the lead 1-0.
Season ago, 20 home runs all to left field. So far, 9 for 9 this year. 2-seamer, flat middle, and that has been troublesome for Pablo Lopez. On the season, he's now given up 11 home runs. 8 of them have been solo.
Now he's got to face Elly De La Cruz, who appeared to be consciously pitched around at times in his major league debut.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run, a 2-run bomb.
That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. That was nearly 115. It brought everyone to their feet.
High drive, left field, going back, Frazier, turning, looking, see ya! Home run, Gleyber Torres, a 2-run blast, 2-0 Yanks.
Gleyber
just hit a 2-run home run in the left field seats. And like a good Glaber, Torres is there. A 2-run blast, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead.
Got to see him get going. And speaking of get going, how about Cal Raleigh? It has been a major, major scuffle lately.
To right field, driven back. Cal Raleigh crunches this out of here. It's a 3-run home run.
Right on time. I mean, you no sooner put a period at the end of that sentence, and there it goes. Power the stash, power the goatee. How about Cal? That breaks an 0 for 21 over his last 6 games. He needed that. The club needed it.
In the air to center field. Straw going back at the wall. It's gone. Fernando out to left center field goes Yard, and the Padres have their 4-run lead back again at 5-1 San Diego. A line drive home run.
Oh, Fernando doing a number, walking to lead off the game, going Yard right here, having some fun downtown. Really hard holding back the smiles in that dugout for San Diego.
Cubs lead 8-3, bottom of the 8th inning, 2 down, 2 on.
This is a really good matchup for Christopher.
In the air, left field, down the line, way back and forget it.
Get out the tape measure, long gone. All the way to Waveland Avenue.
Second pitch, and he blasts one out onto the street.
Well over 400 feet, and the Cubs have broken it wide open and lead 11-3. 14 Cubs hits. High drive, deep left field off the bat of Fernando. It's back, and it is gone. Into a sea of San Diegans for Fernando Tatis Jr. Padres lead it 1-0.
Well, he worked the count in his favor. It was 3-0, then 3-1. He got the 3-1 pitch, sent it on its way. Time to dance.
His 11th leadoff home run. That's a new record for the San Diego Padres. He's the all-time leader.
Long drive, left center field, way back. Shohei Ohtani starts tomorrow. Tonight he cracks a home run. Number 21 for the American League leader.
That's the second deck. Again, the other way. Shohei Ohtani. What a swing. Wow. It's really become to the point where you don't even have words to describe how great Ohtani is.
In the air, left field, forget it. Way back and gone.
This home run brought to you by Chris Morel.
Number 12, back-to-back.
Cole Irvin had done a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the park his first 4 starts, but not today. A changeups that's down in the middle, and Christopher Morel, who hit a home run off a lefty a couple of nights ago, gets another one, and this is a no-doubter.
And there's a shot to right. Way back it goes. Goodbye. Home run Mejia. Francisco Mejia ties this game at 3. With his 3rd home run of the year. Kansas City hit the homer in the top of the inning. Mejia and the Rays come back with a long ball here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-0. There's a shot back into deep left. It's coming our way. That's a fair ball and gone. Home run off the bat of Jose Siri.
That was a slide. Look at Zach Greinke, knew it too. Jose Siri catching that ball clean. That ball stayed flat out over the plate. The lift and the swing.
Now Votto. Home run to straightaway center his last time up. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out the pitch.
Votto swings high in the air. Right field. Yes! He pointed to the dugout to say, I told you. You cannot stop the Cincinnati Reds. That's his 3rd bomb in his first week back. Hollywood in Cincinnati. The scripts are coming to life.
And high in the air to deep left. Peterson back. It is good.
the home run derby, Buck.
Big-time homer by a big-time hitter. Third home run on the homestand. Boy, that's a good sign for the Blue Jays.
A drive right field and deep. He's given it a ride. He has hit it out. Max Kepler with a 2-run home run with 2 strikes. And the Twins jump out in front 5-0.
That's a hanging breaking ball. Maxie, he knew it right off the bat. Fouled off a couple pitches and got a mistake. Did not miss it. 427 feet. That was getting over the scoreboard.
Runner goes deep to left. And the All-Star Rosarena has hit one in Seattle. Randy Rosarena, number 15, and the Rays are halfway to catching Bryce Miller and the Mariners.
All right, Matty, take us through this at bat and why this guy's so special.
Well, you know, he got beat on that fastball in the first at bat, and there he was ready for it. He attacked it. I think it was 108 off the bat, 410 feet. There was a no-doubter.
Fernando hits one to deep left field. This game will be tied when it comes down. It's 2-2. Padres go back-to-back against 2 different pitchers in the 8th with 2 down to tie the game. 2-2.
Padres doing everything they can to forget about what Andrew Abbott did on 2 swings. Tatis knocks it up at 2, and look at this one, Donnie. Upper tank. Cuidado.
Tie game in the 8th.
Yainer hitting a 1-0 pitch out for his 9th home run of the year, his first time up.
There's another one. Drilled deep to left field. 2-home run game for Yainer Diaz. He's been the entire offense. 3-0 Astros.
Well, there it is, your bloop and a blast. Step up to the bar and enjoy another Yainer bomb. How great is it just to watch him sit on that backside and just throw the barrel through the zone and just rip some of these baseballs.
That's 10 home runs now.
High drive, right center. There it goes. See ya. A home run, Donaldson. And the Yankees are on the board. They lead 1-0.
Not much to say about this. I mean, that was squared up, shot the other way, and a no-doubter right off the bat. Got Gleyber's Theragun working over there.
Fly ball to deep left field. Back goes Joey Gallo, and he'll watch this one sail into the upper deck. Immediately, we are tied up in 1 apiece as Austin Hayes, in his 2nd game back, evens the score and sends it a very long way.
Up in the 2nd deck here. That ball was hit really hard.
That's a high shot back into deep left center. Harrison's going to go to the deep part of the park. It is gone. Home run off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Bethencourt scores in front of Yandy Diaz, who has just hit his 13th home run of the year. And the Rays take a 7-2 lead.
2 down, Grisham at 2nd, and here is Fernando driving one to deep left field. High, deep, and very gone up into the top tank. Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 2-run shot puts the Padres on top 3-0 in Philly. He has been booed the loudest coming here to Philly, and an answer with a 2-run home run that puts the Friars on top 3-0.
You know, not getting overly amped. Pulls this one right field back toward the scoreboard, and he's got his 2nd. Devers demolishes one. That's what he's got in store for the 2nd half.
Look out. Somebody needed a little bit of a break just to relax and chill.
It looked like he's swinging the bat pretty good.
So's Henry Davis. That one's soaring out to left and gone. Oh, Henry putting a charge into that one.
That one well over 400 feet. I'm going to guess.
Immediately tying the game.
Driven the other way and deep. Giancarlo Stanton has done it again. A 3-run shot. He has homered in 4 straight, and the Yankees jumping out to a 6-1 lead.
Seabold just has not been able to get that fastball in to Stanton. Diaz is setting up on the inside part of the plate. And Stanton has such great power to all fields, but especially right.
Scored the eventual winning run in the 10th. And he jacks one heading for the bullpen.
deep left center. See you later. Alex Call, number 6, Nets on the board.
Well, if you've been watching, you know he's throwing heaters. Let's go. Alex Call, he jumps all over it. 96 in, but not in enough. 103 off the bat. Alex Call with his 6th homer of the year, 27th RBI. He knew it. No self high fives. Usually we get a few of those on a home. Well, good balance right there. Doesn't float out far enough. Gets the foot down. And sometimes you get that leak. Like he'll get out there and just extend himself, jump out, but he stayed behind it perfectly. Salute the boys.
I forgot to tell you one thing. Breaking ball, and Abrams gets hold of one. See you later. Alex, number 6, CJ, number 8, and now it's the Nets' turn to do some blasting away.
This is the perfect example. Get on your front foot, but keep your hands back. You'll hear that term, keep your hands back. The moment you get out, you leak forward, and what he does, keeps it back, drops the barrel on it, and he backspins this thing out of here. Another homer. 2 homers now for CJ against a lefty, and we're seeing better and better at bats. What did I tell you? I like this matchup today.
I tell you, this kid is becoming some kind of intriguing power and speed at the top of the lineup guy.
Moustakas drives one, hits deep to right, back for it is Tucker at the wall. The game is tied! The game is tied! Mike Moustakas has knocked out a 3-run homer, and it's 9-9.
What a swing that was, a signature swing for Mike Moustakas, just like that.
They brought in Moustakas specifically because he's a winning player. He's won before. Angels record is in sights. Maybe the American League record too. He's certainly on pace. There's a fly ball left center field. Did he get it up? He flips the bat. Bader's at the wall. It's gone. It's tied. Shohei Ohtani, his 35th home run, and it's 3-3.
There is no one like him. Shohei. No moment big enough. Shohei goes yard and tie it up.
And hits this a long way the other way to deep right center field. Henry Davis goes oppo. And a no-doubter to right. Henry Davis, his 2nd of the night.
What is in the air tonight?
How about Henry Davis on HD TV?
Driven to left field. Going back, Melendez turning, looking, see ya! A 2-run home run for Stanton. And the Yankees lead by 3, 5-2.
One guy in your lineup, you just want to get 3 or 4 good swings.
Now, Paul, I never played this game. How do you throw that pitch on 0-2? What were you thinking?
But what a big home run for the Yankees here. Going into the 9th now, you do have more than a little wiggle room.
And hits a high fly ball to right field. Going back to the wall and clear the deck. And there's the first cannonball for Endy Rodriguez. His first major league dinger comes here in Anaheim, California, and gives the Buccos a 3-0 lead.
Fouled off the fastball the pitch before it, and I think he had a feeling that slider was coming back next pitch, and he did not miss it.
And a shot high and deep into left center. That ball is going to go out of here. Home run for Diaz. A 1-0 pitch. Yandy hits it out, and the Rays have tied this game with their first hit of the day. Number 14 for Yandy Diaz.
I think that matches a career high for Yandy.
Devers smacks one to right field. He stands at the plate, and Rafael Devers drives one into the seats in right. 24th of the year for the $300 million man, and they lead it 6-1.
He took a couple steps back, got back in that batter's box, makes contact, looks at it, flip it, flip it. There it is.
De La Cruz, high fly, deep right center. That's out of the stadium.
It went over the SUV. It cleared the stands. That ball had a family.
I think De La Cruz just looked into the dugout and said, let him try to rob that one.
After the near miss on the robbery, De La Cruz leaves no doubt, and the Reds take a 2-1 lead.
1-2 pitch to Devers. Swinging a high drive. If it's fair, it's gone. It is way back. It is fair, and it is out of here. Devers launches off of Strider. The Red Sox are on the board. It is 3-1.
Well, he went down to get that pitch, almost a one knee, golfed it out.
Now, and this is one of those nights you need your superstar to do something special. He did.
Swing and a drive. Tape measure, shot down the line. Burleson with a 3-run homer.
Gonna need to buy some more fireworks. The 7th of the season, the 4th of the game, and how about a little pan flip for Alec Burleson? Why not? 3-run bomb. Continue to punish Joe Ryan. Fastballs up in the zone, and they are leaving in a hurry.
This ball is hit hard in the air, deep left center. It is gone. Jose Siri stares it down and watches it leave the yard. 21st home run of the season for Siri, and it doubles the Tampa Bay lead.
And this is what the Tampa Bay Rays, they do. Even at the bottom of the lineup, you start going through it, you can get popped by the 8-hole hitter.
Fly ball out to right. And there it goes off the second deck. Josh Palacios hits a long home run.
Well, it doesn't have to be just on his birthday. Josh Palacios gets a breaking ball again.
Every day's his birthday.
Up in the strike zone. 100.9 off the bat, 386 feet. That's all.
Cubs have scored the most runs in baseball since the All-Star break. 157.
Make it 158. Deep drive left field, out of here. Ian Happ is 13th, and the Cubs lead at 8-4.
Get into some tough luck today. A couple of lineouts, so it's this one where nobody can make a play on him. Ian Happ from the right side has been doing some damage here lately. Rocks back and unloads. Cubs have been playing long ball. Man, they had a ton of them in that series against Cincinnati. This is number 3 here this afternoon.
Right there when he's rounding second base, maybe pick up Tommy Watkins.
Jeffers with a high blast to right center field, and go! All right.
Guys, I might stay here for a little while.
We're going to need to keep you around.
This is fun.
Ryan Jeffers continues his offensive renaissance.
And how about Maldi?
Martin Maldonado, did you? Yes, he did. Second deck home run. And the Astros lead 9-5. Where's Jordan with his little Maldi jog around the bases imitation? That is a, there we go. Jordan's giving him the shoulder shrug as he rounds third. That is a big blast by Maldi, his 9th of the year.
Drive to right field. On the first pitch, we are tied.
First pitch fastball, Max Kepler. 91 middle down. He just dropped the head on that. No doubter. To right center field. He's pumped up. Rally Turtle.
Singleton hits one high, hits one deep, fair ball to 3-run bomb it is! John Singleton hits his first big league home run in 2,935 days, and the Astros lead this game 3-1.
Number 1 on the season for the Tank, John Singleton. Holy cow.
He might have done it again. If this stays fair, it's a 5 RBI game. It is.
They go over Ultra.
That is very close to where he put that first ball, a 3-run home run, followed by a 2-run home run.
Hello.
John Singleton's returned to Minute Maid Park for the first time in over 8 years, and he's having a career day.
Canzone, a towering fly ball. Dom Canzone!
Reynolds trying for a 2-homer game. He's hit it into the seats. Another homer for Reynolds. Here in the 7th inning, Reynolds' revenge puts the Pirates up 2.
Through pitch number 75.
Drilled left field on its way. Out of here. We are tied.
You were saying, JD.
Yeah, just make a mistake, and he did. It was a splitter that was up, out over the heart of the plate. They blasted it, his 11th home run.
Julio has tied a career best with 4 hits today. He's got a chance for his first ever 5-hit game. He swings away. Julio with an absolute nuke out to left field. He has given the Mariners an 8th inning lead. Julio Rodriguez becomes only the 2nd player in baseball history with 20 homers and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 major league seasons.
Spencer Torkelson leads off the 6th. Torkelson with a blast. That's out of here. His home run binge continues.
Well, Assad had been throwing Torkelson that breaking ball, started him off with that pitch, and then he was trying to sneak the cheese by the rat. Well, then the 3rd at bat, Torkelson adjusted. He took the first pitch breaking ball, anticipating that next pitch being a fastball, and he absolutely crushes that ball to left field.
Marte singled in the 4th. Ketel Marte, fly ball, left field, go ball, go, we are tied. And Marte's fired up his 20th, and it's 1-1.
Sold out for that Chapman fastball. He got it right down the middle of the plate and did not miss it.
The answer backs have done it again. And there's the smiles we saw in San Diego and Colorado.
And smashed out towards center and going way back. Oh, off the batter's eye in center for Jorge Soler.
Oh my goodness, Soler, did you? Yeah, he did. Soler has been death on left-handed pitching all season long. Look at the guys on the bench. When they're opening up their mouths, their jaws are dropping. Oh my goodness, that was a loud sound.
442 to center field.
And C.J. Abrams to right. See you later. 2 in a row for the Nats. C.J. 2nd of the series. And the boos in the Bronx, music to the Nats' ears.
C.J. Abrams just dropping the hammer on this one. Watches it, and as he goes and kind of stares it down, Will Little goes out towards.
He goes and stops in a long drive. Deep to right center. Josh Lowe has hit it out. A 2-run shot. And the Rays here in the bottom of the 8th break the tie and take a 5-3 lead. How about that? Number 17 for Josh Lowe.
Palacios out to right. Deep down the line and gone. Over the seats. The cleanup man sends it to the Allegheny. Joshua Palacios gets the Pirates back in this one. We're tied up. He's shown some really good power on this homestand.
I mean, that was an absolute bomb. I mean, Joshua Palacios playing in left, a left-handed batter against a left-handed pitcher in the cleanup spot, and he just hits a bomb.
A drive to left field. Back and gone.
Don't need to leg anything out when you hit the ball into the 2nd deck.
Lynch finally hit a home run with a man on base, and it comes in the 8th inning. 7-5 Minnesota.
A walk, a strut, a bat flip, and the Twins lead 7-5. A 3-run 8th inning.
That ball is hammered to left field by Luken Baker and gone. Well, Luken Baker has his first career major league home run.
Here's the breaking ball inside. It was supposed to be away. And you could tell that they knew what was up. They knew that was his first one.
Long ball deep left field. Back is Schneider. He's out of room. It's out of here. Over the bullpen. And Jose Ramirez has tied the game at 2 with his second home run of the series and his 21st on the year. And that puts him now at 71 runs batted in.
Yeah, how about the hustle now pays off. Beating out that double play gives that guy a chance, and one swing ties the score.
Runners in scoring position, 11 for 23. And there's a rocket to right. See you later. Keibert Ruiz with number 16. And it's a 3-run shot to put the Nats on top 5-1.
He went with that swing down the zone. He's like, okay, and then you're going to go up top. I'm going to sneak this one out here, and just absolutely destroys this one. 104 off the bat, but it got out in 3.7 seconds.
Ooh. Drive to left, forget it. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. They no doubter. Liover Peguero, a 3-run blast. That's his 6th. There's some insurance in KC.
Wow.
That ball was barbecued.
Yandy Diaz has a really good idea of the strike zone.
Oh, a shot deep to left. That ball's got some carry. Out of here. Goodbye home run for Yandy Diaz, and the Rays break out in front.
A different element of his game this season has been the power and the ability to go up there and turn it loose from time to time, and he'll certainly do that when he's ahead in the count. He was there, and he gets the Rays on the scoreboard.
1-0. Swinging a drive out to left center. He hammered that one. Raley racing to the wall. It is gone. The Sox strike again. Big time breathing room inside the Trop. Massa touching them all. His 15th. 1-2 drilled center field. Chasing back Meckler. Turning, looking. Gone. It's a 3-run homer. Christopher Morel. And the Cubs lead it 10-6. Bang.
A little style there, Boo. Have some fun, kid.
And this place coming undone.
Good fastball, 95 towards the top of the zone, and then some good.
Here's a drive deep to left off the bat of Julio, and the Mariners have a 3-2 lead. Home run number 28, RBI number 84. Hey now. It's a Julio home run, Dan. Keep careful. I know it's on the other side of Florida, but man.
Boy, they have come back quickly against Taj Bradley. Well, he knew it right away. Good extension and found the barrel.
Oh my.
Max Power, deep right field, heads up in the 3rd deck.
So to your point, EK, JD Martinez and Max Muncy launching baseballs, it's different.
Well, and that's why you sit both of those guys in the middle of the lineup. And yes, there are times where you're going to say, oh, what, they're not hitting high enough or they're not doing this. But every single time they've got a bat in their hands, they're a threat to go deep.
James McCann, high fly ball into left center field. Abreu looking for it, and Abreu cannot find it. Another monster mash for the Orioles off of Chris Sale. This time, it's James McCann, his old American League Central foe back in the Tigers-White Sox days, and now in the American League East, it is advantage McCann once more. 7-2 Baltimore. Oh, that ball's drilled by McCann. Center field, did he do it again? He did! Right side of the yellow line. James McCann with a 2-homer game at Fenway Park. The Orioles go back-to-back, and it is bombs away for a 9-6 lead at Fenway.
It is raining homers for the Orioles in this series.
Well, Hedrick, the new pitcher, as we go into the 6th inning, and Yandy Diaz has just unloaded. Yandy greeting the new pitcher, belting this one out to right center field. That's his 20th home run of the year and his 4th hit of the night.
Soto hits it in the air to right field, sending Betts back at the wall. That ball is gone. Soto with a 3-run home run puts the Padres on top 10-7. A bat flip for the ages. Sent that one high into the air, just like the ball. It's 10-7 Padres. They come all the way back from a 5-run deficit to take a 3-run lead in the top of the 9th.
Lewis struck out swinging, and now a drive to left field. Royce Lewis sends one way back into the seats in left. And the rookies come through again. First it was Julian, and now Lewis. And it's a 2-0 Twins lead.
Royce jumping on the first pitch. You saw that Urania throwing a lot of strikes. You see the hanging breaking ball. And Royce knew it.
Here's Harold Ramirez, a hit yesterday in 3 turns. Pitch. Swinging a drive to deep left field. This is way back toward Baltimore. And gone! A big bat flip for Harold Ramirez. His 3-run homer makes it 7-0 here in the 6th.
Well, how about that for a welcome? Harold Ramirez steps up to the plate, first pitch, 11th bomb. You're talking about pushing the wall back 30 feet. Still could not hold Harold Ramirez.
Hard spot, the 2-2. There's a high fly twisting deep down the left field line. Varsho to the corner looking up. That ball is out of here. A home run. Raffy has tied it. The Red Sox were down to their last swing. And Raffy makes them all sit down here at Rogers Center. This game is tied 2-2.
Amazing right there from Raffy. One pitch and a shot high and deep to left. All the way back, and that baby's gone. Home run, Randy Arozarena, number 23. And the Rays lead 2-0. I'll tell you, that pitch exploded off his bat.
It did. Fastball right down the middle. Fastball right down the middle. And Randy, I mean, didn't miss. He knew it.
Driven deep to right field. The pitch forward's gone. It is gone. See ya. A long home run. 3-0 Yanks.
No doubt about that one. Jake Bauers off the bench. It's a spot start. His 12th home run. 30th RBI with a 3-run homer here in the first inning.
One down, and now Max Kepler, single in 3 trips.
Well, Marte, I didn't think he missed by much on 3 of those fastballs that he missed.
A high fly to right field. Back and gone. Kepler's 23rd of the year, and the Twins lead by 3.
Kepler's resurgent second half just continues. It's been impressive to watch what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch, and he hits that one pretty well out to right field. Phillips is back, looks up, and that one's gone. A home run for Evan Carter. A huge 2-run blast. And those are some massive insurance runs for the Rangers. It's 4-0.
Now this is on a changeup and pretty much right down the middle. It seemed kind of go down and really get into his legs.
Now Yandy Diaz with a drive to deep left, and that baby's out of here. Yandy on a 1-0 pitch is on for the 3rd time in this game with his 2nd hit. He came in 2nd in the American League in hitting with a .328 and his 2-for-2 single walk and the home run tonight.
I'll wait for you to. Geloff, a drive to deep left field. Grichuk just looks and admires it, and it is gone. What a shot for Geloff, and the A's lead it 1-0. On the board early. Number 14 for Geloff and his 30th RBI, no doubt about it off the bat. And you got to love putting up runs in the first inning.